It looks like it's working. Tweet, tweet, what a tweety tweet. Yippee. Hello, Igana, Jandreluna, and Destructador. Hey ho, I'm back. I'm back. It's a weekend. I'm not dying in horrible tiredness at work. I'm back. I've also been looking into buying slightly bigger top hat that I can fit over my headset. That way, stay on my head while I wear the headset. Anyway, today we are going to be jumping into the game called Trailmakers. Not Trailblazers, Trailmakers. And yes, this is real, Gizlord. It is real. Anyhow, I'm going to do the little clickety-click to go to the main screen. If I remember the button, I remembered it. Thank the Lord. And then we're going to go ahead and click straight into this. Alrighty. And ta-da! Ring of Fire, there's some sort of stuff. Next update coming. Ring of Fire, hey Trailmakers, welcome to the Ring of Fire update. We have some exciting new stuff for you. Combined with our performance enhancing update we released earlier this week, we hope you're getting Okay, there's two B's together. It's revved, not ruined. We hope you're getting revved up for our first large content update coming at the start of March. We have added rings of fire around the sandbox island. Take it to the skies and see if you can fly through them all. You can now generate a sonic boom. Wild chickens have appeared on Sandbox Island as a reward for anyone who gets rid of them all, and read the full notes on Steam. Anyhow, if any of you are interested, again, Trailmakers, not sponsored, none. I just have seen a bit of this, pretty awesome. They went ahead and gave me a key when I asked for one on the key mailer. Let's start a sandbox world. And there's some music to it. Anyway, hopping straight into this, I've watched a little bit of this on the Hat Films YouTube channel. It is a quite impressive looking thing. My god, that music's loud. And suddenly it got a lot quieter. Anyway, hop into the world. We got our nice little character. I think we can hold spacebar and go flying around. Yep. And this is just a building sandboxy game so far. I think there's some more to it, but I haven't really looked into it much. In fact, I might have mentioned those videos I watched on the Hat Films channel. Didn't actually pay too much attention to how they were building, because I wanted to see it for myself. Anyway, drag a seat from your inventory to start location. Let's do that then. Ta-da! Start location. Can I move it? Click and hold right mouse button to change view. Wow! Oh, it's a tutorial. It wants me to look through the tube. Alright. Drag a 2x4 blah blah blips from your inventory. So that would probably mean going to this cube area and grab by 4. Cool. Oh, drag. Love that drag, isn't it? Well, let's put it there. Can I just put it there and deny the game? Apparently not. Change view to tutorial. I sound far away, huh? I did hear the Reclaimer is coming to Star Citizen. As for my doggo, my Ladwick, my pupper dog, he's doing alright actually. He's still having a fair few seizures, but luckily those are down to about 1 a week or less, and it's no longer clusters, it's just a singular one. How far away do I sound? Okay, my microphones have switched on. Do I still sound far away? I should not sound far away anymore. What the heck? You know, I get the feeling that both of my microphones are set up to pull from the same thing. So, test. That better? That probably sounds better. Is that better? I bet you money it's better. Very loud now. Alright, I can fix this. Is that better? Is that still too loud, or? There we go. Funny thing is, I just enter a number here. I did test this before going live. I went ahead and updated OBS to the latest version, tweaked everything, did some recordings with OBS to make sure everything was working to the point where it sounded alright. And apparently as soon as I clicked start streaming, it just got rid of all my settings. I'm going to blame it on that. Still a bit loud. Let's go down to -5. That should do for now. Anyway, rotate with locks by clicking on the rotation icon. And then clicking on that. Interesting. Pardon me. Drag a wheel from your inventory and place it in the location. Hey, why can't I have a racing wheel? I guess I can have only this right now? Click and drag is weird. May I change view, do the same thing on this side? Cool. Drag steering hinge, so that would probably be inside mechanics? Steering hinge. Alright, game. And then put a wheel on it. Game, I don't think you need to baby me through it all this much. Game. I do miss the G screen from Space Engineers and others. Steering hinge from your inventory, do the same thing you just did, basically. And yet another wheel. And you have now made a simple car, but you need to add an engine, right? Engine. Weird how that doesn't work. Does it want me to put it on the back? No, it looks like right here. Boop. Press and hold the left mouse button to drag and select your vehicle. That's pretty cool, being able to select whole areas. Okay, and then click the save icon. Press F to enter your vehicle, and you're now a car! Game's a bit loud. Let's turn that down a bit. Preferences, I guess? Sound effects, music. Leave the music up a bit. And apply, good to go. Seems to handle pretty well. Save to blueprint. Noted. Alrighty. So, do I have boost? I don't have a boost. I just sort of have limited. We have a map. Oh, hey, there's one of the chickens they mentioned in the update notes. Hi, chickadoo. Okay, you've run away from me. Alright, so let's stop, hop out of our vehicle, and let's do build. Cool, now it looks like it's giving us some freedom. So, let's go ahead right away. Can I do control clicks and select things? I can. So, we can select all of our wheels and annihilate them. So even, you know what, screw all of this. Be damned, world. We're going to go straight back to new. Streamline block. We don't really need that. What are you? Jet engine? Sure, why not? I double click it? No. So click and drag. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Come on, get on the back of it. There we are. Cool. Believe it or not, I'm happy with that. Then let's go ahead and say no headlamps. What is this? These are just favorite things. Let's go get some suspension strings right here. Cool. And then right here. That's not the same height. Move you down one, friend. Thank you very much. And then at the back, we're also going to get some suspension strings. You know what? I'm happy with that. And then we can do... I can't use Control-C and Control-V, which is a little bit sad, but we're just going to do that. This is going to be so stupid. And then we're going to go ahead and put in just a little tiny 2x-whatever block. Click and drag you out to there. And then... copy there. Looks like it automatically has symmetry with that. That's very, very cool. Now, I need to go back to our other blocks. We're going to grab a 1. There is no 1, huh? That's a very disappointing thing. Let's grab you. Keep forgetting. I'll copy it. Oh, it didn't go where I wanted, but whatever. Seems like it works fairly well. Interesting that you can play so much of this with a single hand. Very used to being able to rotate things. Alright, let's do ahead. We got all that set up. Suspension, good to go. Let's add our steering now. Through our Was it mechanics? Accessories. Ooh, we'll get back to that in a bit. Oh, there's our blueprints. Cool. But let's get to mechanics. Large hinge. You know what? Sure. Why not? We'll have a large hinge right there. And then we'll copy it. And then move it over here. And we do have to click the rotate thing. Oh, okay, cool. So that just, if I just tap Alt, does it bring it up? No. Alright. Rotate it around. Slap you in right there. Coolio. And then we're going to go back to helicopter servo. Oh, there are things we'll get into soon enough. We go back to our wheelios. Monster truck wheel. These should be different sizes, right? Let's leave this out for the time being. Let's just do our standard little dinky wheels. Bit overkill to have this set up the way I did, but it'll be fine. I think I might end up changing some stuff, but for the time being, hey, come on, get on there. That, and I believe we put it on the back. We did. Okay, we'll end up doing some more stuff with that in a minute. Let's select the whole thing, and I think it was the save icon. Save to blueprint. Coolio. That's not looking quite right. That icon right there. Blueprint 0. Do this again. Save to blueprint. Where's the rest of my car? Ah, you know what? Apparently that's not connected. Interesting. But that's an easy enough fix. Can I just like, right, yeah, there we go. Delete. 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 Coolio. That is nice and simple. This UI is actually very straightforward. We do that though, and then we do another one of these. Excuse me. There we go. Now everything should be one grid. We'll do this, and that time it did indeed save our whole thing. Cool. Can't do Control Z to undo. Cool. Alright, so now let's go ahead and exit this mode with whatever the heck the button was to exit it. What was it again? Close to the camera as possible. Okay, so rotating the camera around would help with the copy function. Cool. And let's delete our first little car since everyone on Earth has the same exact first little car. Form thing, got it, but that's alright. History, import blueprint, experiment. What's this? You're not giving me a tip on that. Oh, save to a folder. Ah, desktop. No, we're going to want to go ahead and go to, let's say, program files again, Steam apps, common. What's the name of this game again? Wheel, no. Off-road, no. How can I forget the name of the very thing I am playing? Jesus Christ. Also, it's pretty weird that it doesn't have a... There we go, Trailmakers. And then blueprints. Guess what? Pretty sure that was just a screenshot that it just made. Not an actual, like, saved long-term blueprint. History, saved vehicles... This thing twice, apparently. Weird. Okay, let's go ahead. Make sure I can actually read my chat again. Yeah, it's a very SE-like cockpit. I think we're good to go. That chicken would appear to be hovering. But let's go ahead and exit this thing. How do we... B to exit builder. And then F to get in vehicle. Right. So now we got our turning. We got our suspension. And spacebar to move. Right. And we have reverse steering. And that only fires for a certain amount of time. Also, my camera appears to... Oh, I have to hold right-click still to rotate, huh? Okay. Ta-da! Now, oh! Now, this is a good first car. Now, mind you, I very clearly need to go back into the building menu. I believe there is a way that we can go ahead and select the hinges, boop, and click to configure. And we can do a toggle. And this should make that now reversed. Oh wait, no, toggle, that means it'll just be that way. We need to undo toggle. D, A, D. Cool, so now we've rebound the keys. Pretty cool that you got the turning speeds. A lot of this is similar to most building games that are around nowadays, like Space Engineers, and also Planet Nomads has a lot of this cool stuff as well, but I've never really jumped into Planet Nomads. Anyway, there we go. Let's go ahead and... how do we exit this? B to exit that? We'll go B back into it. select our vehicle again, do another save. Let's just assume it overwrote the same one we just had. And then let's do the B again, and B to hop it. Oh, no, B, F. There we go. Now it'll actually be the way I want it. Ooh. And now we have control over our vehicle the way I wanted. Boost! Uh-oh, we didn't quite make it. Alright, can you control your vehicle in the air at all? You can. Ah! You can also lose your vehicle. Okay, noted. You can also go ahead and press backspace to respawn at last checkpoint. My character just falls over. It's fantastic. Now, I think... Oh my! Might be a bit powerful, eh? We also don't have a reverse, so we're gonna have to just kind of do that. There we go. Problem solved. No issues at all. So, I think this is maybe a checkpoint. Oops. Hello? What are you? Maybe if I hop out? Hello? Oh. The heck? Ah! Okay, I was left-clicking, it suddenly made my whole ship hover. What are you? Sphere. Can I push you? I can push you. If I push you out of the... Oh, do I have to push it into that thing? Let's hop in and try. I've made this hard, of course, by having a vehicle that doesn't really have a slow gear. It's just a tap to go forward, no reverse. I'm assuming if it goes out of the zone, then we're in troubles. Oh no, come on. Right, left more. Not good. Okay, we're fine. Just gotta get us around it. I don't have a reverse. I forgot I didn't have a reverse. Okay, this'll be fine. These will do a hard... I think I'm probably better off at this point. Just getting away from it and lining my... Ah! Oh, we're in trouble now. The moment when you realize a reverse would have been really nice. That'll work. I should look to see if they have smaller thrusters, because if they have smaller thrusters, we could put those on the thing. Oh no. Let's look and see if they have smaller thrusters, shall we? Because then we could boost it backwards. That's all this stuff. Helicopter, spinning servo. That's awesome. We can make something that walks with a spinning servo. Guns, not really. Aerodynamics, no. Or propulsion. Oh my god, the Christalon. Hello! Thank you for subscribing once again. I think you subscribed before, yes? F6 to record the GIF of the last few seconds. Interesting. Okay, so, gimbal jet that fires downwards. Hover block, propeller, dragon jet engine, raw jet engine. Air piston does not overheat. So that would be like constant power. What are you? A mini thruster with a small amount of That's exactly what we need. Mini thruster, kindly position yourself right there, ready to reverse us. Thank you very much. There we go. Alright, so. It's also blueprinted. That way we don't have any horrible things happening. Alright, hop in there. Oh, it's all tied to spacebar though. Crap. Alright, you know what we can also do? I bet you can edit everything about these. So, you configure W is now what's going to work for that. Alright. U and hold control and select E. Oh, no, hold shift and hold control and select. Alright, cool. S and select U and S. Awesome. So now W and S will go forward and backwards. Let's do this. Boop. Also, let's... Oh, what? Save it. Before we forget. Alright. Sorry. It's nothing compared to that. Okay. Alright. Line us up. It's so ridiculous. This is great, though. Holy crap. I'm not a big fan of the character design necessarily, but I do like everything else about it pretty much. Okay, now I do a little tiny... Okay. In you go. In you go. To the shop.